Hello, it's Mickey from Simple Things, and today I'm going to show you another way to do a Christmas card. I'm going to try and get this video done in one hit, so I've got prepared for you. So you need a picture. You can do it from a magazine, from your PC, or from a colouring book. You can just trim this with these scissors, which are like pinking shears. You don't need any fancy machines. These are from your pound stores. Colour him in with felt pens, crayons, whatever you like. I've chosen this nice little elephant. I thought he was quite cute, with easy colouring, red wellies, red coat and green scarf and mittens. So I'm going to use him as my topper. I've cut a green piece of card, and again with an edge, and then I'm using glitter green because it's very Christmassy, and that's going to go on there like that. That's going to be on the top of my card. But this is just an A4 card. You can keep the edge plain if you wish, but I've got a punched edge. But again, you can just cut it with your crimpers if you want, or you can leave it plain, it's fine, because it's not going to be just boring, because we're going to face it with the different coloured cards. And what I've done is, I've decided to go with a gold card, and a little bit of the green. And then this time I've put a piece of ribbon around there, and all I've done is I put the ribbon on there with sticky double-sided tape. I've put it on the edge there, and I've put double-sided tape all round, so I'm ready to put those two cards onto my white card. And the white card, what I've done is I've left enough space for a little bit of a border on the card, okay, so it looks nice and smart. So I'm just going to line that up like that, and then I'm just going to press it down. And there you can see, you always work on your cards before you go onto your white card, and then that way you don't get any edges, because it's all hidden underneath, you see? So that's quite nice, isn't it? Okay, so that's ready for my topper. But before I do that, I'm going to make the inside a little bit more interesting. I don't just want it to be a boring white. Now, I'm always looking to save time and money, so what I did was, this gold piece of card is what I cut the shape out of to go underneath my picture. So it's left a nice oval. So I'm going to use this to go inside my card. So that's made it look a lot more exciting, and it was easy, and it's cost effective because it's used the waste from when I cut that little scalloped edge out. So again, I've just got a tiny border on this time, because here on my card it's got that edging, and that will show through nicely. So I'm just going to do exactly the same with this, and then what I'm going to do is put my verse in there, you see, so that will look nice, won't it? So again, with double-sided tape, we're just going to put this on. Now there are different thicknesses that you can buy. These again, very cheap in your craft shops, £1.99 or something like that, or £1 in a pound shop, because sometimes on these edges you've got very slim little pieces that fit in there nicely, so you don't spoil your pattern, see? So I would suggest that you get a couple of small ones as well as your bigger ones. There we are, so it'll put that on there safely without spoiling your gap there. And then use the thicker ones for the edges, so it stays nice and tight on there. And this is easy to do, great for kids on a rainy day, and you get a great product at the end of it you can be proud of, and whoever's going to get the card is going to be really impressed. So you've just got to be a bit patient with this sticky tape, because it sometimes does get very sticky and doesn't want to separate, but if you lift it, it's got paper on top, you see. We just Just take the paper off. Excuse me. Like that. And it leaves a very sticky glue on the bottom. But this also is very clean working, there's no messy glues, which is great if you're doing it with younger children, okay? So we don't want all this messy glue everywhere. You just get these little bits of paper that you've got to put in the bin, that's all. So, it's great stuff. Really good invention. And it sticks. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up because that is the only thing with this tape. It is not very forgiving, so you've got to really try and get that on there where you want it first go. I'm happy with that, so I'm just going to put that on there like that. There we are. And that doesn't that look more interesting than just a boring plain white inside? So you kept the theme with your colours, and you've got your nice insert there in your card. And also what we're going to do there is I've made a little tag. Just cut a shape out of a Christmas tag, like a label what you put on a parcel. So I've made that little tag shape there, and then I've cut a white piece and I've written on it Snow Fun. I'm just going to put that in the middle there, and then we're going to put a little bit of ribbon through as its label, and then we're going to put it on there like that, just to make that a little bit more interesting. Okay, so we'll stick this Snow Fun on first. Again with a little bit of tape, that do. It won't go far, and it's not weighty or anything. So great stuff about this tape as well. You don't need scissors. You can just just tear it with your fingers. So again, safety for young children. So all good, all good. So I'm just going to put that in the middle of the label like that. So it's like a little gift tag, and it says Snow Fun because the image is a bit snowy. So, and then I'm going to feed a little bit of ribbon through there. Just going to twist it a little bit to get it through the hole of the tag like that. Okay, and feed it through the hole like that. There you go. And we don't want it too long because it's not really going to go on anyway. We're just going to leave it on this little piece of card here. There's a little bit of fun there. Okay, so we're just going to cut that off. Again, I'm going to use the tape to secure that down. So I'm just going to put the piece on the ends. I'm just going to stick it to there where I want it on the card. And then, because it's clear underneath, you see. And then you're going to, I know what you're thinking, it's going to be sticky on the top. There's a reason for that. I'm going to leave that little bit of sticky on the top because I'm just going to finish that off where that glue is sticky now with a little red bow. So I'm just going to pop that on that sticky there, and then you can lift this sticky off what you don't need. Just peel it up. That's it. And put it under your ribbon. So you can just use it like that, and then you can put your ribbon exactly where you want it. And there you go. So that's quite nice, isn't it? Just going to trim that little bit of glue there. It's not required, so I'm just going to take it off. There. Like that. Okay. So there we are, you get your little sticky label like that. So that's a bit of fun in your card. In your card there. It says Snow Fun. Just a nice little label there. And then this is ready for you to write in. Or if you've got, like me, I've got a stamp that'll go in there. These are stamps, and they're clear stamps on a block. But as I say, you can just write it if you don't have one of these. But I'm not going to do that yet because I don't want it to get away. So now we're going back to the front of the card. We're going to do our main picture. So we're going to decide where he's going, and he's going to go a little bit on a slant this time. So I'm going to put the green one down first. Where's he going to go like that? And because he's sort of walking away, isn't he? And then I'm going to put the gold one with some of these resin foam dots. These are very cheap. You get hundreds in a packet. And then I'm going to put your picture on the top like that. Okay? So, first thing to do is the green. Now the green I'm going to leave flat. So again, I'm going to use my magic tape. The double-sided sellotape. Because it'll hold it fast and there's no weight in it. It doesn't have to be any stronger than that. And then, again, you're going to peel this off, put your paper, like that. So it's all very clever stuff. But if you get all this, got all your bits together before you put your card together, and then it doesn't take long at all. So it's just a preparation really. You need to do your little colouring, but have fun doing it. It's great fun. It's very relaxing. And if it's raining outside and there's nothing more to do, and it's great because you're going to make a nice card as a gift for your friends or your family. And it's great for ages, safe and fun. So there we have it. I'm just going to shake some of that glitter off there. Let's come off there. That's it. Doesn't matter really. It's quite nice. Some of it will escape, I'm sure. There we are. So we're just going to put. I'm going to have that about there, I think. So just so that it's a little bit on the slant. So you can see that there. And then I'm going to use these dots now. So we're going to make this a little bit 3D now. So we're just going to, not too much, just one thickness is enough to make it a little bit more exciting. So easy, just simple. Little thing like that makes such a difference to just a plain card. There we are. So we're just going to put that on there like that. And we're going to put a couple in the middle, just so that raises up as well. And these are very easy, they just come off the top. You can get square ones of these too. I've got lots of little tiny ones as well. When you've got smaller projects, very small projects, you need smaller dots or smaller squares. So, as I say, you get lots in a packet. There we are. So then we're just going to line that up where we want it. Just to make it effective. And we're just going to press those little pads like that. Now can you see, if you can see that there, just slightly 3D, so it's very nice. Okay. And then for the finishing touch is our cute little coloured elephant, and he's going to go there as well. And we're going to use the same again. We're going to put some razor dots on him. He raises up like that. Okay. It's good fun, isn't it? Easy and good fun. There we are. So I like colouring. I know lots of adults and children like colouring, so it's nice when you've got a nice picture you like and you want to colour it. But if you haven't got time, or you don't want to colour, or you don't like colouring, then just use a magazine picture or something out of one of your comics, or and then you just pop that onto there like that, and then again just do your dots gently, explore your picture. There we are. There we are. And there is that. Isn't he gorgeous? And that is really pretty. I'm sure your friends or family will enjoy that card. And then inside you've got your little place to put your message and your snow fun. Now on the front of this as well, if you want to put a message, because I don't know if you can see the little snow that's falling on here, so I've written snow is falling, and it's going to go on that little bit of green there. And I don't know if you can see, but it's just white paper, and I've crimped it with the crimping scissors, these crimping scissors, and then I've used a little bit of glitter on the edge, and that is actually this glitter glue. And this again is so not messy, because you don't have to put it on paper and have it everywhere. It actually, you just, I'll show you, I've left a piece so I can show you how that works. So your snow is falling, you're just going to press that nozzle like that, and out comes your glue. And out comes your glue here. I'm just going around the edges like this, make it a bit more interesting. And what happens is, when it dries, it just leaves the glitter and the clear glue. So it's really effective, really easy, and it's not messy. Now you can dry this with a hairdryer, or if you've got a heat gun, you can dry it with that as well. But I'm not in a rush for it, so I'm just going to let it dry overnight. So there we are, there you are. These are very cheap as well. These are your glitter glues. You can buy these in all stationers. And they have a very effective little note there. You can see that. It says snow is falling, and that's going to go on there. Once it's dry, it's just going to be glued onto there. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video and find it easy. As I say, all ages can do this. Very quick, very simple, but wow, what a nice card to give your friends. Well, thank you for watching. I'll be bringing you how to do some labels on another video, some Christmas labels for your gifts. Very simple and easy. Thank you for watching.